as we speak, there is an exercise conducted by the Maya Leaders Alliance in conjunction with the Toledo Alcalde Association in defining community boundaries. And we got news on the ground that they are moving in terms of defining their boundaries, but also including private lands and leased lands within those boundary demarcation. So if that is something that will be defined in the policy, what is government's position on that right now? Because it is an exercise that is taking place as we speak.
But when the boundaries are defined, if there is any private landowner within the boundary who do not wish to be a part of that customary land tenure, then the law, the policy is going to speak to how we're going to deal with those individuals. So we're not there as yet. We're still working on the policy, and the policy is going to guide the legislation.
Yes, but it is a vivid conflict at the moment, because then there is perception from communities that feel that my boundary has been defined, it includes private land, it includes leased land, and we can go in and do whatever we want. And that is what we're seeing on the ground right now.
This is a live situation where these demarcations and boundaries are occurring, and villages are of the opinion that they already automatically have access to those lands.
Yeah,
so what happens is that when we report that to the police, or when we report that to forestry, nobody responds, because we are told that they have been instructed to stand down, right? So it is, and this has been happening from 2015. The minute that consent order came into being, people somehow believed that they had won, and winning means that they can go on any land that they believe to be customary land. So I think, I understand what you're saying, CEO, but I think you haven't clearly responded to Christina's question, is what is government going to do in the interim of these conflicts that are arising in our villages that have been going on since 2015?
Ms. Christina's question, we got your correspondence. We have corresponded with the leaders of the MLA and the PA, and we've asked them to hold off, and we've reminded them that we are in a process. And just like how their expectation is, like for example, after 2015, we don't have any new titles and all of that. Well, there's also an expectation that we should have the process work itself through, so that we can have a final understanding that we're all have work to prepare, to put together.
I have a situation on Laguna where I have this 20-acre plot of land. I have title for the land. Okay, I made an arrangement with a land operation person to cut some logs from the 20 acre. He got the approval from the ministry, from the forestry department, which is the legal entity. And then we were visited by the spokesperson for the MLA, who came to stop the operation because no consultation was made with the leaders from the village. I find it very strange. I mean, it's private property. It's my land. Now I have all these trees that has been fallen on my land, and I can't do anything about it. It goes on further, where they wrote to the chief forest officer, asking the chief forest officer to confiscate the logs and to give it to the villagers.
As what I'm saying, I'm representing Big Falls, and they are not happy the way how they include Big Falls under the MLA, because no consultation happened at our village.
We are all very aware of it. The office has received numerous correspondences from Big Falls outlining their position, and so we are aware of it, and it is with that in mind that we are going to move forward.
And sorry, one more other mention. We went ahead and to not elect alcalde again because we noticed that alcalde is the one that put us into the problem. So we don't have no alcalde at Big Falls right now. It's not me, it's the community.